Hey, thanks for joining us. Let's get right into some storms, mainly on the east side of the state. First to Artesia, where we go. A good-sized storm making its way right over the city now. Also Portales, Clovis, you guys getting in on this action. Now, a lot of these storms are caused from other storms, something we call an outflow boundary. So in the middle of a thunderstorm, you have some rain-cooled air rushing on out, and then that air kind of makes its way out, and it bumps into some warm, moist air, forming another thunderstorm. As you can kind of see, this outflow boundary kind of making its way out of this big cell over Grady, and this storm right now is kind of caused by 4 surrounding storms. With all these outflows pushing right to the middle, pushes that warm, moist air up, and you pop off another thunderstorm. These can actually travel hundreds of miles, and we just need to look to the west. Not quite hundreds of miles, but you see this little green thing right here? That's kind of like a dying outflow boundary. You don't have a whole lot of moisture here in Vaughan to work with, but you can see how it pushes that air a long, long distance. Most of our storms right now have been to the south and the east. We've seen them popping off in the afternoon here. We'll continue this into the evening and nighttime hours for the most part, but a good portion of the state is high and dry, just not enough moisture to work with. And you just look to the dew points to see that. That's how we kind of gauge moisture in the air. We're in the low 30s in some parts. Santa Fe, dew point of 35, but then you look to the southeast, look at these high dew points approaching 70, 68, Clovis, 67, Roswell. So you get that daytime heating, the moisture, and a little bit to get it up in the air, and you got yourself a thunderstorm. But we could be seeing some of those here in Albuquerque. High of 92 today in Albuquerque, 96 in Socorro, 92 in TRC, 95 down in Roswell. We're looking at 91 right now in the Duke City. Relative humidity is way down. We were talking about those dew points being low. South-southwesterly winds at 13 miles per hour. Temperatures around the house, 88 in Cortez, 90 in Farmington, mid to upper 80s in Silver City. We're looking at 77 in Clovis. A lot of this is because of the rain-cooled air going on. So a little bit of a break from the heat down in Roswell, courtesy of the rain and thunderstorms we got going on. This is our picture for today. J.D. Cameron. This is a Sacramento sunrise. J.D. lives in Alamogordo, so he just turned on over to the east and took this wonderful photo. Please keep them coming. Pics at krqe.com. We've got a lot of great photographers out there, and we do enjoy them. So as far as the next 48 hours, we'll have some spot storms in the mountains in the south, mainly tomorrow, kind of like what we saw today, kind of popping up, scattered or isolated in nature. But as we get things going, high pressure will start to creep on over to the east. It'll help us usher in some moisture, and our best chances for some thunderstorms are going to be getting into Sunday and Monday, and we're going to have them kind of on the western half of the state. We'll see this cold front pull down. That'll give us better coverage of the thunderstorms as we get into the middle of the week, and it's also really going to help to cool us down. Wait till you see these 7-day numbers. It's going to be pretty nice because it's a warm one out there today. Let's do the numbers right now. Farmington, 93 degrees for you tomorrow, 85 in Grants. 7-day forecast shows our good chances for thunderstorms in Farmington and Durango as we get into Sunday night, Monday. And look at that temperature up, 93 on Sunday, down to 88 on Tuesday for Farmington. Southwest New Mexico, you guys can expect some thunderstorms tomorrow in the afternoon. 88 Silver City, that's your high. Alamogordo, still pretty warm out there. 97 degrees, Glenwood 91. Southeast New Mexico, it's going to be a doozy. 100 degrees in Roswell. Fort Sumner, 97. You better head to the mountains if you want to cool off. Cloudcroft sitting pretty at 75 degrees tomorrow. PM storms are expected. Roswell 7-day forecast looks like this. We'll hang on to these warm temperatures, but a nice drop to 87 on Tuesday, 83 for you on Wednesday. We'll start to rebound back to the 90s toward the end of the week. Northeast New Mexico, warm for a lot of us. Spot storm is possible. We'll look to the mountains for that. Las Vegas, 87 degrees. The northern mountains, 91 in Espanola, 87 in Santa Fe. Chance for storms tomorrow. Better chances for storms in Santa Fe will be into the Monday, Tuesday time frame. We'll also see temperatures drop nicely back to the 70s for us on Tuesday. East Mountains, it's going to be warm too. 86 in Edgewood, 88 in Estancia. And taking a look at the metro, we are expecting 90 downtown. A storm chances for tomorrow, but our best chance really gets into the next few days. Sunday night, Monday night will kind of increase our chances and cool down nicely.
Okay, thank you, Ian. Now back